Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christa. If you're new here, welcome. And today I wanted to talk with you about how plant-based diet has totally and completely changed my life for the better. Okay, the first thing and the most important thing that a plant-based diet has done for me was it cured my inflammatory bowel disease. So 7 months ago when I started eating plant-based, I was only eating 80% plant-based, and every single month I started getting better and better with my symptoms. If you're curious about, what I was going through, I had microscopic colitis and I was having diarrhea 10 to 15 times a day for over 3.5 years. And that was during my pregnancy, childbirth, having an infant, all that. So that really, really sucked, to say the least. And I today am in total remission. I haven't had any diarrhea for over a month, and I am feeling great. My stomach is quiet, my digestion is super smooth, and I feel awesome. My stomach is like not a problem anymore, and I just have not been able to say that for the longest time. Before I even was diagnosed with microscopic colitis, before that I even had IBS for several years that I dealt with flares up of IBS on occasion. So it was like, man, I've dealt with stomach problems for so long that I can't even believe I just don't have stomach problems now. I don't have stomach aches, I don't have diarrhea, I don't have constant gas, like nothing. I feel great, and I want to scream it at the top of my lungs to the world. The second thing that has been amazing is my skin. And at first, I have to admit, I don't know if it was like detoxing or what, but like I had a few breakouts in the very beginning of going plant-based, and I think that's just an adjustment period. But my skin is no zits. There are no zits, and I used to get zits all the time. Like, not a lot. I didn't have acne or anything like that, but I definitely would get like, hormonal breakouts like along my chin and sometimes like on my forehead. And I had just like fine bumps along my forehead a lot, like especially during that time of month and whatnot. And now I just don't get zits. The next thing that happened to me when I went on a plant-based diet was that I reached a healthy weight. I had been underweight my entire life, and I had been just about 5 pounds under where I'm really supposed to be, and I'm still on the lower end of like healthy, but I am within healthy range for the first time in years. And before, I think I just wasn't absorbing nutrients. I had an iron deficiency and all of that. So now I am finally, for the first time in my life, a healthy weight. Which brings me to my next point, which is my entire life I was anemic. Now, for the first time ever, my iron levels are perfectly normal. I have great energy, and my iron levels have been normal for the past 6 months, and I take no iron supplement. So it's amazing. You guys have to try this diet if you're suffering from any illness. The next differences I've noticed since going plant-based have been my fingernails and my hair. Now, my hair is kind of in an awkward stage right now because about 6 months of grow out is a lot thicker and fuller, and then the bottoms are fine and thin like my old hair used to be, but my new hair that's been growing in for the last 6-7 months is way thicker and just like more full bodied, and so that's been really awesome. And then also my fingernails are great. They used to peel, every single fingernail would peel on the ends and break off or like crack vertically like down the fingernail, and they just looked bad all the time, and they were always uncomfortable and breaking and cracking and peeling off. And now they're strong. They're like super duper strong, and they just are great. Like, they don't break anymore. I have to use like an industrial nail clipper to clip them because they're so nice and strong, but they're kind of hard to clip. So that's been a super nice thing. So last things last, my energy levels. My energy levels are so much better now that I'm on a plant-based diet. Before, I would suffer from afternoon fatigue. If I was sitting at a desk in the afternoon at work or anything like that, I would be struggling not to fall asleep. It was so hard. So honestly, you guys, my energy level is really even now. Even if I have a day where I eat a lot of carbs, or if I eat like a little too much sugar for a while, my energy levels are still really good. It's because my body has healed, my blood sugar levels have healed, I no longer have hypoglycemic episodes that cause nausea, vomiting, sweating, and shaking. I feel amazing. I feel like a new person who's been given a new lease on life and has been cured of her illnesses. So if that doesn't motivate you to try a plant-based diet, even just 80%, I guarantee you, if you just try and incorporate much more plant-based foods into your diet, you will notice a difference, even if you're not 100%. I encourage you personally, if you want to see improvements in your health, to go as plant-based as you can. And, with time, as you get used to it, go further and further into plant-based, because the more you do it, the better you're going to feel. Okay, so I hope that you guys found that interesting, and let me know what you think below. What are the differences you've noticed from being vegan or plant-based? Do you struggle with any health problems? And if so, and you need some help going plant-based, write me in the comment box below. I would love to help you guys out, okay? So if you liked that video, please click the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to turn the notification bell on so that you know when my videos are coming every week, which is Tuesdays and Wednesdays. All right, guys, take care.